It's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. It's Dr. Steelhammer, Vladimir Klitschko, 6'6" tall, weighing in at 240 pounds.
There's a mad weight difference here. You know what? You're looking at power, you're looking at speed, you're looking at all these things you've got to take into...
This is Muhammad Ali, and now making the walk, he's looked sensational as he just beat Sonny Liston and became a world heavyweight champion. Making his way to the ring, it's Vladimir Klitschko, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world. You're looking at the most dominant heavyweight of his era.
Weight-wise, it's going to be a teller, because when you get hit with those shots, it's going...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Card as a young man, this is the Mecca, this is the place you want to be. This is it.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Clean left jab. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
There's a counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Just misses with that uppercut. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. That uppercut doesn't get through. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
That's a lucky. Stay focused. Don't worry about it. Come on, you're switching up. That's smart. Good work out there. The job's working nice. Those ones
and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. I need to go back out there, and he will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back.
But keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep...
Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you like.
Oh, that's it.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Does well to block that left jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck's probably going to roll right over you.
You miss with that jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great work, great work. I love that jab slip.
Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round.
This time, set him up. We're going to take him out. He's ready to go.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Trying to land that jab. Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. The jab doesn't quite connect. Beautiful counter punch. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Generally Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. These two were made for each other. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Klitschko! Oh, my word! You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your break.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
As we enter, hold that thought! And he did not take that well at all, Klitschko! Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Yes, I like that round. Think round the field goes. You were thinking,
Put mine back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
but don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on it.
He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Here we go to the fourth round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Can't find a home for that jab. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. It's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Shot for...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
first to get rocked. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
Get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't give you that.
You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go.
Time for the 5th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That counter punch caught him clean. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Straight right just misses. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Excellent cross. A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, can you believe this? Klitschko is down! Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
I want you to go. Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
We'll stick him in the end of your jab and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round.
Fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
You're switching off and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go
on the middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
Let's start the 6th. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice work to block that left uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with 1 punch.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Blocks that left hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. Has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Let him back into the fight.
Great round, now relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't dig you out.
An awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together.
The end and what you do. Good work. Relax now.
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible...
Well, you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk.
Oh my God, Johnny! Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. The legend Klitschko is on the canvas. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
What heart? Did you see that? Let's go. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Get your shots up.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good. Good man, good man.
Only one round of you, lads. Don't worry about it.
Come on, just switch to the pair. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Back out that and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch.
And there's the bell for round 8. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
The straight right just misses. He did not take that well at all, Klitschko. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see?
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock.